I would like to call the September 25th, 2024 Planning and Zoning Commission regular meeting to order. If you are able, please rise and join me in the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. May we have the roll call, please?
Chair Halstead,
Here.
Commissioner Petty,
Here.
Commissioner Fikes. Here. Commissioner Ersley,
Here.
Commissioner Kraus,
Here.
Commissioner Woodard,
Here.
Commissioner Thwaite.
Here.
You have a quorum.
Excellent. We have before us an election for vice chair. Is there a motion to appoint a vice chair? Commissioner Petty.
Yes, I'd like to make a motion to nominate Jeff Thwaite for vice chair. And if there are no objections, I'd like to request unanimous consent.
Do we have any objections to that? Seeing none? Well,
Second.
second? All right. Any objections? Seeing none, so shall it be. Welcome back, Mr. Thwaite. Working your way back up to the top. You going for my throne next year? Approval of the agenda and consent agenda. Is there a motion to approve the agenda and consent agenda as presented?
I'll move to approve the agenda and consent agenda as submitted.
Do we have a second?
Second.
Would the clerk please read the consent agenda items into the record?
You have approval of minutes, regular meeting of September 11th, 2024, and that is your consent agenda.
Thank you. Are there any public comments for the consent agenda items? Nothing? Nope. No revisions to the agenda and no objections approving the agenda? Okay. Moving on. Scheduled public comment, we have done. Unscheduled public comment, it doesn't look like we've got anyone here either. Moving on. Consideration of plats. We have Resolution PZ 2024-21 recommending approval on preliminary plat Valhalla Heights 2024 addition for a replat of lots 4 and 7, Block 2 of the Valhalla Heights subdivision, Part 2, and Lot 5A1, Block 2 of the Valhalla Heights subdivision, Wisniewski's second edition located in the limited commercial, LC, and rural residential RR zoning districts. Is there a motion to approve Resolution PZ 2024-21? Commissioner DeWitt.
I would move to approve Resolution PZ 2024-21.
Is there a second?
I'll second that.
Director McElray, can we have the staff report, please?
Thank you, Chair Halstead, Commissioners. This is a preliminary plat to replat lots 4 and 7, Block 2, Valhalla Heights subdivision, Part 2, and Lot 5A1, Block 2, Valhalla Heights subdivision, Wisniewski second edition, into a single lot. Earlier this year, Peninsula Memorial Chapel submitted a building permit application, and their plans indicated that they proposed expansion of the building located on Lot 5A1 would cross the property line onto Lot 7. Planning Department staff informed the contractor that merging of the lots would be required prior to issuance of a building permit, which is what brings us here. As mentioned before, Lot 5A1 is developed, being occupied by Peninsula Memorial Chapel. As for the other subject lots, Lot 7 to the west is vacant, and Lot 4 to the north has a small area of parking continuing from Lot 5A1. The land uses surrounding the subject lots are a mix of vacant and improved commercial and residential as follows. To the north is vacant limited commercial. To the east is the Kenai Spur Highway. To the south is improved limited commercial and improved suburban residential. And to the west is vacant rural residential. The Imagine Kenai 2030 comprehensive plan has all three of the subject lots as mixed use. When reviewing preliminary plats, there are certain standards to be met. The first of these standards is subdivision design. This details lot arrangements, easements, and dedicated access. As the proposed replat of these lots is in an established subdivision, the criteria for this standard has been met. The second standard is minimum improvements required. This covers the availability of public utilities, including water and sewer, and proper road design. Again, as this is an established subdivision, and the roads have been built to city standards, water, sewer, and gas, and electric are all available and have been installed on Lot 5A1 in accordance to the regulatory requirements of the controlling utilities and the Kenai, City of Kenai Public Works Department. The third standard addresses minimum lot size requirements. The minimum lot size in the subject zones range from 12,500 square feet to 20,000 square feet. If approved, the total area of the combined lots would be approximately 2.194 acres, well exceeding the minimum requirements. The final standard is general requirements dealing with lot coverage, setbacks, site plan, and building height, all of which will be reviewed during the building permitting process. That said, staff recommends commission adopt this resolution approving Valhalla Heights 2024 addition replat. This concludes staff's report. I'll be happy to answer any questions that I can. Thank you.
Thank you, Director McElroy. This does have the option to be open for public comment, but I see no one. So we'll bring it back to the commission discussion. Jeff, nothing?
Other than it looks very straightforward, and I would be in favor.
Okay. Yeah, I do see as well, this looks pretty straightforward, looks like a great plan. That's a great asset to our community. I was concerned, do you know what the intention is of that? I think there were issues with their front lot being like in the right of way. They did some construction a couple years ago that wound up tearing up their parking lot. Were they gonna move their parking lot to the back, or was that just me thinking?
The extension is going to be some more living quarters up top, and then down below a garage for their vehicles and some amenities for employees.
Okay.
As far as the front goes, I looked at a couple of different things, and I don't believe there was I know that they removed a driveway when they redid the road through there and put the bike path in, and at that time they had addressed the right-of-way. There was a widening of it. So I don't, off the top of my head, I don't recall how long ago that was, but.
Okay, that's probably what I'm thinking of, is just them widening the road or getting rid of an old driveway. I just remember passing by going like, oh man, their driveway's all tore up, that's a bummer, but.
Yeah, they used to have a driveway, I believe it was on Lot 4, that came in off the highway. But
Okay, yeah, all right, that's what I'm thinking of. Thanks, sir, I appreciate that. Any other comments, questions? Seeing none. Do we want to call for the vote, or if we have anyone wishing
I
for
would-
unanimous
I
consent?
would ask for unanimous consent, please.
We have a second?
Second.
Any objections? Seeing none? Moving on. No public hearings, no unfinished business, no new business. Which leads us to report. Director McElroy, may we have your report, please?
The new director, Kevin Buhner, will be coming in October 21st. He's driving up from Ohio, so that'll be good. We'd like to welcome Stacy Kraus as the new commissioner, taking over for John Costin. Looking forward to working with her. And administrative assistant has updated some of the online stuff for the annual conditional use permit reporting, help streamline the process. It went live on September 18th. We sent out a bunch of notices. People seem to like it a lot. We've gotten a bunch of early submittals for annual reporting, and that's about all I've got.
Excellent. Thank you, Director McElroy. My report, happy to be here. It's great to see a full board again. John will be missed, but we're moving forward. So thank you, everybody, for being here. It's I was just thinking about it coming in. I can't remember how long I've been here now, but I think Diane and Jeff are the only ones that surpassed me and how long we've been on the board. But it's always been a great experience coming here and Sometimes arguing with you, most of the times agreeing with you, but I appreciate being here. Not that, sounds like I'm going away, but I do appreciate being here, and thank you again, Megan, for keeping me on script and on task, so I appreciate everybody. Commissioner Fikes, may we have your report, please?
Alrighty then. Let's see, the borough met on Monday, and let's see, we had before us 3 plats that were reviewed and passed. And then we had a borough hazard mitigation plan that I believe they postponed because they had some other stuff that they needed to implement on that. And then we had a permit for a setback encroachment for a house and a garage to remain in the 20-foot building setback. That was in the Sterling area. That was reviewed and passed. And then there was some discussion on the material site ordinance review and some of the changes that were going to be coming up, and that's due to be finalized by the assembly in October, I believe. And that was all we had.
Thank you, Ms. Fikes. Council liaison, council member Douthit?
Sure. I hope Alex's reports are entertaining. I'll try to make it very Alex-like. Let's see. So last week we had some grants for the library, which was awesome. Those were approved. A couple of the bigger things, though, we did a reclassification. They're doing a little bit of a change. We're changing up with how Public Works Director and Assistant Public Works Director, so that'll be exciting to give them a little more, separating that span of control, so hopefully we're recruiting for that position soon. And they'll have some, there's also a bonus pay attached to that, so if you know any good applicants, you know, if they have degrees, that'd be wonderful, send them this way. And then the other thing that is a big one is approval of an auction of 11 city-owned properties that's coming up, mostly buildable lots. Tell your contractor friends, that'll be coming up sometime next month, which is very exciting. That's what I got.
Do we have a list of those properties?
You gonna ask me questions? Oh, man. We do.
Alex would know that answer.
Oh, well, in that case. Better give them a call. No, there is a list. It was in the packet. I could look that up if you'd like.
If it's in the packet, I'll find it.
Yes, it's in the
All right.
packet. The
Okay.
ones that they're all lots that you'd want to build. They have like city resources, city utilities, and they're ready to build basically for single-family, multifamily type properties.
Very good.
Thank you, Councilmember Daniels. Additional public comment? There's still no one. Next meeting attendance notification, October 9th, 2024. Is anyone planning to be absent or attending remotely?
I'll be absent.
Commissioner Ersley will be absent. Anybody else? I think I'll be there, physically. All right, commission's comments and questions. Commissioner Ersley.
No comment at this time.
Commissioner Woodard.
I'm good.
Commissioner Kraus.
Nothing.
Commissioner Twait.
Just welcome Stacy aboard. I've known her forever and ever, and just think she'll be a great asset.
Excellent. Commissioner Petty.
Thank you, no comments.
Commissioner Fikes.
Just like to echo the same. Welcome aboard, Commissioner Kraus.
Absolutely. We're going to have lots and lots of fun. No pending items. Seeing no further business before this body, we are adjourned.